Impasug ong Bukidnon is a municipality landlocked of Bukidnon and is located in the northeastern part of the municipality. The nearest municipalities of Impasug ong Bukidnon are Malitbog, Manolo Fortich, Sumilao, and Malaybalay, Bukidnon. It has a total land area of 1,051.17 square kilometers or 405.86 square miles, which constitutes 10.01% of Bukidnon's total area. The key biodiversity area of Impasug ong Bukidnon is Mt.Tago Range. The Mt.Tago Range is a maintained mossy forest and is ornithologically very poorly known. It consists of diverse plants and trees. According to the study of Coritico Fulgen, Lagmunday Noel, Galindonjan Miguel, Tandang D.N. and Amoroso Victor 2020, Diversity of Trees and Structure of Forest Habitat Types in Mt.Tago Range, Mindanao, Philippines. There are 121 species belonging to 54 families and 85 genera of trees recorded in the forest area of Mt.Tago Range in Impasug ong Bukidnon. These are the diverse lycophytes and ferns found in the Mt.Tago Range. There is a recent report that Philippine eagle is found nearby. It is likely that many of the threatened and restricted range species of the Mindanao and Eastern Visayas endemic bird area occur there, and the avifauna may prove to be similar to that of nearby Mount Kitanlan. There are also diverse species of spiders found in their microhabitats in Sidar and Impasug ong Bukidnon. Spiders were searched particularly in broadleaf plants, buttresses, rock crevices, and forest floor litter. The forest of Impasug ong Bukidnon has been subjected to deforestation and burned land that caused forest cover change of the area. This study aims to map the key biodiversity area of Impasug ong Bukidnon and to analyze and present the data of forest cover change in the area. The materials used by the researchers are Google Earth Pro and Global Forest Watch. The Google Earth Pro was used to acquire satellite imagery and an accurate coordinates of the area, while the Global Forest Watch was used to acquire the primary forest loss, tree cover gain, and tree cover of the area of Impasug ong Bukidnon.
Results and discussion. The forest cover loss in the key biodiversity areas in Impasug ong Bukidnon were presented and discussed from the use of Global Forest Watch. The causes of the changes were discussed as well. Number 1. The primary forest loss. Figure 1 shows the primary forest loss of the key biodiversity area of Impasug ong Bukidnon. This indicates that from 2002 to 2020, Impasug ong lost 496 hectares of humid primary forest in its key biodiversity areas, making up 25% of its total tree cover loss in the same time period. The total area of humid primary forest in Impasug ong has decreased by 1.2% in its key biodiversity areas. Number 2. Forest loss. Figure 2 shows the forest loss in the natural forest at Impasug ong Bukidnon. This indicates that from 2013 to 2020, 98% of the tree cover loss in Impasug ong occurred within the natural forest. Only a small part of the plantation in the area have suffered loss. Additionally, the highest forest loss in Impasug ong Bukidnon was recorded in the year 2016, where 261 hectares of natural forest and 3.35 hectares of plantation were lost, for a total of 259 hectares tree cover loss. Number 3. The causes of the tree cover change in the key biodiversity areas of Impasug ong Bukidnon. Figure 3.1 shows the deforestation results in the key biodiversity areas of Impasug ong Bukidnon. This indicates that 7,554 GLAD alerts was reported in the key biodiversity areas of Impasug ong between the year 2018 to 2021. This is equivalent to 90% high confidence alerts. All the GLAD alerts in the year 2018 2019 and 2020 are equivalent to 100% high confidence alert, and only the year 2021 has 23% of high confidence alert. Figure 3.2 shows the cumulative burned area in Impasug ong Bukidnon. This indicates that there is no area that has been burned in the key biodiversity areas of Impasug ong in 2021. However, the most fires recorded in the year was in 2005, where 2,450 hectares was burned. Number 4. Forest gain. Figure 4 shows the cover gain in Impasug ong Bukidnon compared to the other areas. This indicates that from 2001 to 2012, Impasug ong gained 420 hectares of tree cover in its key biodiversity areas, equivalent to 34% of all tree cover gain in Bukidnon. The graph also indicates that Impasug ong ranks second in terms of forest gain when compared to other areas. Number 5. Forest net change. From 2001 to 2012, Impasug ong gained 420 hectares of forest cover in its key biodiversity areas. On the other hand, the forest loss was 771 hectares. In order to get the forest net change, you need to subtract the forest loss from the forest gain. So the forest net change of Impasug ong Bukidnon is equal to 420 hectares minus 771 hectares. Therefore, the forest net change of Impasug ong Bukidnon is negative 351 hectares. Conclusion and recommendation. Despite all the help and benefits we get from trees, a lot of people still remain irresponsible to let it disappear. The forest cover in the key biodiversity areas of Impasug ong Bukidnon is a good example, for it continuously changed throughout the years. Deforestation and fires are the main contributors to this change. So rather than reducing forest cover, people should work to increase it. Tree cutting must be regulated by the government by implementing the appropriate strategies that assure tree regrowth. Furthermore, the need to keep forest fires under control is equally important. We need to use the up-to-date approaches to help combat fires more efficiently and effectively. Through this, more tree and animal extinction will be saved, and the ecosystem will not collapse.